Okay, last we left off in FTL, I'm trying to win with an Engi ship to unlock a new ship. And I don't think my current run is going super well. Not horrible. Okay, I'll tab in now. You might lose audio for a sec, sorry. It's weird mouse issue with this game in Darkest Dungeon only. It fixes it after I reload once. So no, actually no, I've got an ion blast and a flak cannon and 2 combat drones. Doing better with this run than I thought I was. I'm gonna get all the jumps that I want to do. That's 2 scrap per point? No. No, but it's not as, you know, that was a bad decision. What's up, Scarf? Oh, there's a weird bug. Thanks. Let's see if I can reinitialize it. I always worry about that happening when I reload. Looks like it's fixed, yeah. You guys still have audio? Thanks for calling it out. I didn't even notice it in the preview window. Anti-ship fire drone. Yeah, sometimes I get the equivalent of that, but for audio. It happened when I alt-tabbed, because when I alt-tab out of the game, the resolution changes, which forces the capture card to reinitialize, and sometimes that poops the bed. What I try to do is I try to take care of the alt-tab issue when I'm not in this scene in OBS, so it doesn't have to reinitialize live. I'm trying to get a drone recovery arm, so I'll try to keep saving for that. I guess after this next sector I should stop trying to fish for it and actually upgrade my ship. I need fuel very badly. Look at that, I spawned at the store. This game likes me in easy mode. It did not like me in normal mode. Kept giving me... never giving me what I needed. Alright, well, let's take care of that. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. That's true. How much does it cost? Problem is I don't remember how much it costs. Anti-drone only costs 1 power. Take mind control again. It's been really effective every time I've had it. There's a missile. Another crewmate. Let's do 2 actually. I don't think anything in the game is more than 120, other than cloaking is 150. I clearly made that expensive on purpose. Hey, look at that. Alright. I don't know, I think buying a system comes with an energy. I don't think I had a float. That's the second time I've been confused. Oh wait. No, never mind. I'm wrong. Never mind. They do. Yeah, I don't have the race that doesn't need oxygen. I recruited them once. Hey, Yahan. Good to hear you. Had a good sleep. I should try to get 2 extra points of, well, a couple extra points of drone so that I can get that achievement. Let's see. Well, I don't think it unlocks anything at this point, so it's not that necessary. This is useless to me here. Fires are useless also. I'd really like to do a Linnaeus playthrough. It's hard to kind of force it, though. See if we get to jump in time here. Good amount of scrap. Probably not. Nope, didn't make it. That's okay. I just hired the fire guy. To unlock their ship. Yeah, I assume so. There's another store. It's probably too circuitous to be able to make it. They're gonna have it, aren't they? Drone recovery arm. Okay, but I can afford it. I think I'm gonna sell this. Well, yeah, I've had good luck with venting so far. That was just the one little fire, though. I just think it was faster to send my rock guy over there. I can't take further upgrades anyway, so... Do not have a slug man, which is too bad. Oh, and I have reduced energy. Anti-drone drone? Can it take out both of my drones? Oh shit, it totally can. Well shit. So much for drone recovery here. Golly. That's a bummer. I don't think I've run into that before. Shoot to stun and possibly destroy. Okay, so it's not guaranteed to destroy, it's good to know. Take out that drone room now, yikes. Flat cannon is the shit. Tail blade. Ow. Sounded like a breach. Need fuel. Doesn't necessarily mean fire, though. Right. Alright, you were... Gates. Actually, I don't have a shield person. I should probably move him to shields instead and move the sky to doors. Alright, save that crew and let's jump. Follow and help them. Let's try this again. Oh, son of a bitch. I really should check that before I waste 2 drone parts. Yikes. It's okay, I'm learning. I guess the chance to flat out destroy is fairly high. Crap, weapons are down. Oof. Good dodge though, 20% chance, ain't great. Just in case. I don't know if there's actually a fire in there or not. Okay. Oh, golly. This can go out of control really fast in this game. Gotta go help repair. Got my weapons again. Ugh. Might just need to jump. Oh, piloting's down. Oh no. That's not good. Oh man. Not great. Now I can jump. I just gotta do it. I could finish him off now that the flak cannon's back up. But just everything is bad. Hopefully I don't jump into another fight. Yeah, okay. I'm not using them right now, but... Doors are busted, so I can't vent everything. Until he finishes repairing this. So let's do this. Let's get everyone else into the corner here. And once I hear the fire sound go away, I think I'm okay. Woof. Wasting the drone parts is a big part of my fuck-ups there. Okay. I'm gonna need to pop the store again and try to get a repair. I'm not gonna get a full repair. I'll get some at least. Sell that. It's not that helpful. So basically, could treat it as extra scrap at the start of the run. Alright, now I feel safer about getting into fights. This. Alright. Go ahead and mind control the pilots. I've got the power to do it, I may as well trigger drones. So I'm going to get them back unless I have any reason to think that I'm going to lose them. Okay. My drone part back, that's exciting. Give them fuel. This went badly last time, didn't it? Oh, that's not great. Given how low I was. we'll see. Intruders. Let's do the regular thing here. I don't have the best fighters, but it doesn't matter if those are in that room. Thought he was in a fight. He's just going and manning the shields. I guess he's in a die in there, so it's still helpful. Okie doke. Gotta start working on native ship upgrades, like shields especially, so you can get more scrap. I can do 3. Attack the pirates. We're in Nebula, so I can't scan them. Depower that. They don't have any drones. Now, does the flak... I think I gotta phrase this question. It has a higher chance to hit if it covers more of the ship's art or of the room rectangles. So, like, should I be trying to cover as many rectangles as possible to get hull damage in, or does it actually care about the art? I think the art's just flavor, right? Couldn't imagine it mattering. No, I need scrap really bad. Just rooms? Okay. Makes sense. 50... Save up for power. At least I can float it into shield now if I need it. Ion Storm. I'm out of fuel. Wouldn't fuel be nice here? I got 2! Ship graveyard, you find 1 ship that seems relatively untouched. Find an unconscious passenger and take them back on the ship. Rebel scum. Nothing special. And we're out of fuel. Offer missiles for fuel. Having traded supplies, they then attack. Alright, this one doesn't have drones, so... I guess it's interesting. The drones can start... Well, I guess they're not attacking during stealth, right? So can't do anything yet. At least they gave me the fuel. Then tried to kill me. Glad that they went with that order of operations. Alright. Perfect room to do that in. Ah, nice. Nice stealth. Three fuel and some scrap? Yeah, I'll take it. Alright. Alright. I think I want to work on drones next, because I'd like to be able to get the 3 drones achievement. Probably need some more dodge too. 20% is not really cutting it. It's a miracle that you can even win difficulties above easy. It just seems like you have such a scrap shortage. But we'll definitely try it on a later ship. Spine control and combat drones. Try to take out that room. 3 combat drones would be nice. I might just go fight that guy. Venting would take a little bit too long. I'd have to get people out of the relevant rooms. Extra shield paying the bills helps. Two missiles, a drone part, and 27 scrap. I'll finish you guys off. Oh, until after. Actually, hold on, let me mind control again real fast. Oh, never mind. Wasn't necessary. Scrap recovery arm. So what happened? Oh, right, because I sold the thing. Alright, well, I'll take it for free. It's harder when I have to pay for it and I have to decide whether it's gonna eventually pay for itself. So you have to get 500 scrap for it to pay for itself. This late, if I was paying for it, I don't think I'd buy it. You can only win normal with the good ships. Yeah. Somebody posted a comment on the playthrough on YouTube that was like, feel good about your easy win. They really shouldn't call it easy. Like, easy is normal mode. Normal is hard. And hard is like super impossible, crazy mode. Crazy town. It's expensive. So I need 105, 165. Try to get a combat drone if I can swing it. Easy seems like it's a reasonable difficulty. If that was the only difficulty in the game, it would still feel like it was pretty tricky. It's a boring shop, but hey. Ah, there's another one. Shoot. There. Okie doke. Can't mind control until I get past this anyway. They do have hacking, so hopefully they don't hack the drone room. I should probably wait when I see hacking to see what they hack before I start activating stuff. They can help with taking out the super shield, and then I can move into the radar room. But probably veterans that breeze through hard. Oh, so much for mind control. Glad I didn't move someone in the room early. Oh, but I just happened to take out... That's exciting. It's an engine guy. Ouch. I was accidentally attacking the shield room when I wanted to be attacking that room. Dang. You guys are not allowed to use flak cannons. Yeah, I may do that. What is flak? It's just like shrapnel? You just throw a bunch of junk at a really high speed? I never assigned this person because I'm a dummy. There we go. Just hanging out in the pilot's chair. Great. Shortening for the German word for anti-air. Oh, cool. What makes it so good against aircraft? Oh, I'm on doors. Yeah, I'm a doors guy. I guess with the whole, like, tactical venting thing, having a person whose sole job it is to maintain the doors might actually kind of make sense. This game could have been mean and made it so that you can't open or close doors unless someone's manning that room. I feel like the ability to manage doors like that is an edge that the player has over the AI. Let's see what it hacks before I activate anything here. That's fine. No one's in that room. Hacking anything. Oh wow, I'm not gonna try that. Well, I'll try it and it'll be horrible. Flugzeug Abwehrkanone? Something aircraft cannon? Probably be able to hear the fire if there was one, but just playing it safe. I like being able to use the combat drones every time without having to think about it. It's quite nice. Aircraft defense cannon. Gotcha. Manning doors and sensors up. Oh, that's new? I thought I had that before I turned that mode on. It's very nice. It's a good way to do it. So it didn't have the super blast doors before that? Fuel supply more than ammunition. Alright. They don't have drones. I have a power problem. We'll see if this ends up being the worst decision ever in a second. Best offense, and so on and so forth. That was bad. I was hoping to take out their weapons early, but I missed a critical early shot. Piloting's dead, that's nice. Sweet. I gotta go fix oxygen. Shit. Oopsies. 2 fuel, 25. That's 2 fuel from the depot. Turn that mode on only applies to events equipment. Oh, okay, so the mechanics... Because I played the game after that came out, it was already in place, I see. Gotten the hang of the ZX thing, finally. It only took 10 hours of paying attention to it to stop mispressing it. Appreciate the mnemonic. X is for oxygen. Okay, it's getting close. I want to get another drone first, though. got mind control one of these jerks. And that. Should have activated shields before I left. Oopsies. They'll be up before they get a chance to fire, though. That should be okay. Cool. Yeah. Right. So I need more defense and stuff in that case. I'm mostly going for the extra drone just so I can get the achievement. Then the run achieved something. Even if I fail later. That's a stress that I can't get back from. And what can I do with anti-drone drones? Hacking, I guess? Try to keep an eye out for hacking. Detect a rogue planet drifting through space. On its surface, a huge monolith visible at this distance. Even to the naked eye, a Zoltan elder hails you. Luck or intent, you have discovered the Great Eye. Look into its depths and receive your just desserts. Okay. As you approach, a kaleidoscope of colors fills the view screen and it's 2001: A Space Odyssey. The crew begins to rapidly age and reverse, eventually disappearing into nothingness. Let's hope they've transcended physical existence, not just been forced out of it. Could something good happen for that? That's just the unlucky roll? Is there blue text for that one? It's a pretty cool event, aside from the whole death thing. Alright. I'm actually going to update my sensors so I don't have to have somebody manning it. Got to go out for like months. Is it an amazing outcome to balance the fact that you lose a crew member? No blue text. Super shields block mind control, that's right. Nice. Alright, mind control time. Pretty good, but not amazing. Usually not worth the risk. Is it a rarer event? How about fast? Alright. Participate in the Zoltan study. 23 scrap. Gotta demand the surrender of their goods. You know how this works. Trying to escape. About that. The FTL is still charging even though the pilot's indisposed because it probably has some kind of autopilot, I assume. FTL delayed, that's what we want to see. Very nice. Hey, new crew member. Faint life signatures from an intact piece of the hull. They're transporting prisoners, and the sole survivor offers to join your crew as a first step on their path to get revenge. Rad, and they've got weapons training. Okie doke. That was lucky. Engi versus Zoltan. Try Engi, I've got an Engi crew. Excuse me. Gotta find a shop. Spend some of this scrap. Hail the refugee ship. No, can't do that one. Sorry, friend. There's the store. Alright, you guys got drones? Oh. I can get hacking. Yeah, that's fine. So I could try to use that to deal with ENT drones. I could just hack the drone room. I can maybe use it for other helpful things as well. Jeff Bars, the Engi. Hi, Ben. You a hungry kitty? You can come up. Hello. So little. Alright, well, let's see what the jump options are here. I'm gonna get more shield and or engine upgrades soonish. It's not a bad deal. Don't have to worry about it. You're very cute, Ben. Nope. Got that event twice in a row. It's almost like a wasted space. Search the ship. 68 scrap. Let's go ahead and do that thing I said about shields now. Okay, he hasn't fully gotten an upgrade yet. Should have checked the store first, just in case. I guess we'll see what we get here. Drones! Hey! Super shield barrier periodically. I think I just want a third combat drone, to be honest. Yeah. Lots of laser pressure, and then I can hack the... They have a way to deal with my drones. Good doke. I wish I could sell missiles. Kinda just have to depend on those events. So I need 105, 165. Use my third combat drone. Then I can hopefully get the Chivo. Bye, Ben. It was very nice. Manta ship scavenging the remains of an Engi carrier. Take control of the enemy teleporter, returning crew to the enemy ship. Drain charge from weapons. Reduce the ship's evasion to 0. Arm instead of heal. Reduce the ship's evasion to 0. Drain oxygen. Drain power from shields. It's a tough call. I'll do weapons if I can try to get past them before it starts to matter. I don't have the energy to do that anyway. Right. So I have to press this to drain. And drain is better if the bar is already partially full, I guess? I just have to think about it. Hack gets significantly better with additional ranks too, right? Okay. It's less useful if you're holding it at 0 instead of actually draining it. Okay. Because you're holding it at 0, it's just not charging. But if you're draining it, you're taking away charge and it's not charging, right? Makes sense. I might take a hull recovery too if I can get it, as I'm going to start saving drone parts over time. What about that cheesy kind of exploit where you jump before the whole recovery drone is finished, and you get the part back. Okie doke. Let's exit. Probably do this. Shield their ship with yours. That's a pretty good trade. 35 scrap for 4 damage. I'll get the Chivo in this fight. Should unlock pretty quickly after that, I think. Go ahead and trigger the hack. Do I get a drone park back for hacking with drone recovery arm, or does hacking not count as a drone for the purposes of that augment? Oh, I picked the wrong one there. Hold on. 2 weapons. Robotic warfare, there it is. Firing up his FTL, don't you dare. 6 fuel, 28. Can't use the missiles. Alright. Doesn't count, okay. I think this is the most outgoing damage I've ever had in a playthrough. Might have to fight a rebel at the exit. Just calculate a little bit. Have your Engi crew member hail the vessel and assess the damage. That's right, this is the ship's having sex event. Feel slightly dirty for doing so. I love it. Okay. So I'm short 1 float for all 3 drones and everything else running at the same time. I should be able to afford that soon. Alright. I've got 20 fuel, so I should try to get away from here if I can. We'll see. Let's see, what do they got? Mind control here. Hack here. And then I'll take a risk, why not? Go big or go home, right? Get this cooldown started since I can actually drain it now. So many drones. Riggedy Rex. I got experience points. Okay, hey, Zoltan Homeworlds. Exciting. So I might be able to get that Zoltan quest. See if I can find it. It just spawns somewhere in the zone usually. Yeah, I like triple combat drones. It's pretty sweet. So we want to try to get as much exposure to nodes as possible. Is it going to tell me that something's a homeworld? Like it's going to have this special quest event, or it's just one of these nodes randomly and I have no way of knowing until I visit it? Come to a quiet part of Zoltan space and encounter an ancient Zoltan wise man who has managed to harness the power of his spatial rift. Choose your doom. Intel. Mantis, Slug, Rockman. So try Slug because I don't have one in my party. It's summoning guys, I see. Well, I can't hack them. Or mind control them, I should say. Got to fix my oxygen mix. Let's see. Right now. Oh, that's interesting. Hacking the weapons room shows me the weapons charge, even though I don't have enough of a scanner to do that, I think. I think that's right. Maybe it would make sense. Triple combat drones is the shit. Salvage the remains and contact the Wise Man. When he sees you have emerged victorious, the Zoltan Wise Man enters a rage. Rifts threaten to tear space apart until instead the Zoltan implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from distant worlds in your direction. Sweet. Like sending a blast wave of scrap at you, and you're just like, rad, I need scrap. I'm not complaining. Full knowledge of the room. Gotcha. Get up to the next shield tier. I'll wait until I have some float money, excuse me. It's never a distress signal, the Homeworld quest. Actually, it should be, right? Because distress is typically what triggers a quest chain. It was a trap! I should hack their hack, so I don't fuck with my things. Okay, thank you. Hacking my shields. Seven missiles, 2 drone parts, 38 screw. Yeah, screw that shit. Looks like I can ignore shields now. It's fantastic. Okay, level 3 shields. Let's see what my jump is. No distress. Okay. So if I get a scan, I'm looking for things that don't have distress or ship detected. Probably can't be in a nebula either. Do not do that. Does hacking its piloting also stop its FTL from charging, or does it just drop the evasion? Just try to avoid taking any damage here. Use hacking as a way to no friend. I was kind of underwhelmed by the concept of hacking, but actually using it correctly, or what it feels effective the way I'm using it right now, whether that's the correct way to do it or not. More power. Where would I put it? Get the last value point of engine. Might go for that, we'll see. Symbol on Voltan military vessels engaging in combat training. Their energy shields are impressive. Do you know how quickly beam ion weaponry take them down. Held out for the shop. I take hull repair. Not a tough call. I have to trade my combat. I like having 3 combat drones though, it's kind of nutty. That uses less power, which means I have an extra float in there in case the drone gets shot. Screw it, I'm gonna go all in on offense. We're gonna try to win by not taking damage. Yeah, that's... Scrap recovery arm. Attempt to mine the asteroids. That's pretty sweet. I didn't know scrap recovery arm had a blue text that increases its value quite a bit. Especially on easy mode, but other modes as well. Makes it a lot easier for it to pay for itself, I feel like. Because the costs are fixed. It'll always cost 50. So if that event gives me 76 on easy, I would guess it would probably give more like 50 on normal. If you luck out and get it, then it can pay for itself better. On Zoltan quest. Zoltan Peace envoy. We carry no weapons or shielding, rely on the mercy of others if you get a message. Hear the mouse. Take your silence for interested contemplation. They talk at length about peace and harmony, but either understand your simple mind or it's all nonsense. Please spread the word of enlightenment to those who have not heard. Contact our brethren. So this is a Zoltan quest. I don't know if it's the Zoltan quest. I feel like I've gotten a quest like that before, but maybe it wasn't in the Homeworlds area. Hail them. No, it's fine. Well, 1 drone part. I'm getting almost all of them back at the end of combat, so it's not so bad. I didn't do it right? Oh, interesting. Oh, right. Was this the one where I had to give specific prompts? Hail them. So there's a specific order we have to use here? Right, I got like 2 prompts into this and they got pissed at me. Well, since I already tried this on my own once and failed it, I guess I don't mind just knowing what the prompts are. Quest. Full peace. There's 1. Progress can only be achieved without bloodshed, I assume, right? Yeah. Captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. Oh, it was a test. That's cool. Ha! Oh, I dig that. Right on. Your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective. It's clear you took our previous meeting to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we will do what we can to aid in their fight. That's cool. Yeah, I know, right, Aki? Is this on mobile yet? I feel like you could make it work. Probably have to change the UI quite a bit to get it to fit. Thanks. The envoy has max stats. So where should I put him then? Weapons tends to max out pretty easily. In fact, it is maxed. Shield, maybe? Probably shield. Then you get a floating power to shield, which is nice. It is on iOS? How long till the envoy dies? Cool, well we can at least try the Zoltan ship next time then. It's exciting. combat. Let's see. Take advantage of the Zoltan energy to upgrade something another step. Maybe hacking, we'll see. Oh, that's pretty awesome, Aki. Why is the Peace Envoy maxing combat? Doesn't seem very flavorful game. Don't you dare. I've got tons of fuel. I need scrap at this point. Sweet. Probably pop to the side node and then back. Attack the pirate. Yes, of course. Oh, I didn't wait for the pulsar to wear off last time. That might end up bad. Let's see. I forgot to activate the hack last time too, which is unfortunate. We need the pilot's room. We want to hack the weapons. I took a couple points of damage because of that too. Remember the hack activation this time. Try to drain some of that guy's health if we can. He sounds pretty pathetic. Except the more Genesis Pride. Nope. Generous Genesis. Can show the kitties. Ben's running around up there. Harassing poor Andrew. I said they're harassing you.
Oh, harassing? Yes.
Hi, Ben. She just got home. He's starving. He's never eaten before. He's only heard the legends. Sweet. 83 in a scrap recovery arm is pretty great. The victim jumps away. Imagine that's a chance thing. Alright, well, I should go ahead and get these. Hey, lovely. Oh, is this your Friday off?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 3-day work week. This week and next week.
Oh, why next week?
Because of Thanksgiving.
Next week is Thanksgiving?
Next week is Thanksgiving.
Roger, roger.
Yep. So...
Alright, fine. Time for the final boss. Let's give it a try. This is my wife, Andrea. Hey, Andrea's here.
Here comes science.
In this moment, what are you thankful for, Andrea? Cheese and kitties?
Okay, so the first thing that pops in my head is, I am thankful for the opportunity I'm gonna have to work on this laser experiment. We were talking about it, and we're gonna do something kind of new. No one's ever done before with it.
Oh, cool.
So I am thankful and excited.
Very cool.
And thankful that I kind of, even though I started the ball rolling. I mean, so this one guy's like, okay, let me just throw this out there. And I was like, yeah, but like, what about this? And he's like, what if that doesn't happen? What if this happens instead? We're all like, whoa.
Ooh.
I am thankful for lasers. Oh, so I'm also thankful that my permanent job seminar talk, like my interview, has been scheduled.
Oh, sweet.
December
That means it seems
13th.
increasingly likely that you will be hired on.
Yes. I'm still not hired yet. Everyone's very positive about it, so that's a good sign. But since I'm going to be talking about my astrophysics stuff and then some about the laser stuff, I've decided that my talk is going to be called Gamma Rays, Dark Matter, and Lasers. Oh my.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, hopefully I get hired.
That whole temporary employee window is still
I had to
stressful.
update my CV, which took me an hour and a half because they want my full CV. They want every single talk and every single paper. Do you know how many talks I've given? Wait, I can tell you.
Take my dark energy. That's funny. Benedict. You gotta chill, man. Really gotta remember to actually use the hack after I fire it. It's counterintuitive for me. It makes sense since you have to turn it on several times and it's different cooldowns each time. Gotta remember to watch for the anti-drone and hack that instead of weapons. Hacking weapons has been fun so far. How's it seeming so far, Yukipo? I got kitties, you really gotta calm down. I need to waste the repair here. Use your sensors to scan the wreckage.
Alright, I have
So,
20
next
invited talks at seminars since 2012. So that's 5 per year.
Uh-huh.
And, right? 2012? That was 6, no. It's like 3 per year. 3 per year. But still. That's invited
Sounds
talks
about
at
right.
conferences. And then I've got
I might actually be able to use that.
15
Use my 50
seminars, which I'm also considering invited talks. And then I've got 12 contributing talks where I actually submitted an abstract. So I don't do those quite as much. I also noticed that my numbering scheme.
Oh, Spyro's here, by the way. You want to
Hey!
play it later tonight?
It's alright. Anyway, I give lots of talks and I write, or I'm on lots of papers.
We'll see what happens. I got the drone parts. Worst case scenario. Good choice to hack. Thanks, game. Not hacking the thing that would have been.
Oh, Benedict.
God damn it.
You just destroyed everything.
Hi, Ben.
Happens.
Hi.
What's up, Marty? That's Ben.
Hi.
No, Cammy, that's Ben.
Hi. You.
Close enough.
Yeah, he completely took out the middle part of his battle station.
This has happened several times now.
You know what this means? Shh. Corporal snuggling!
Oh, he really fucked it up this time, too. Hold on. Do you smell something? Like burning plastic. No. Never mind.
Corporal snuggling! This is what you get!
The lights went down, too. Jesus. Fortunately, I was able to pause in time. Alright. So he doesn't have drones yet. We gotta take out the weapons for sure. I guess hacking's less good when they've got multiple weapons rooms, but this is still the right room to do it too. Try to bomb this guy to death so he can't repair it. I'll probably do that next step, but I definitely just don't want the missile hitting me at all. If I can avoid it. Okay. Doing alright at the moment. Hopefully it stays that way. Try to rehack this. Oh, can't disrupt system when it's destroyed. I like the sound of that. I gotta kill the guy in that room though. Kill the other volley gun. Okay, guy's dead. Let's take this guy out next. Yeah, it's working out so far. Might get our Engi win. Oh my god, Ben. Just give me a heart attack, man. I can't undo... I guess I can. I can turn it off and then repower it. Or no. I can't get that back, basically. Once I've committed to a system, I've committed for the rest of it, right? When did I lose a drone? Let's see why that happened. Oh, I didn't realize how low I was on drone parts. It's dependent on the drone recovery arm. That's the downside to hacking. I don't think I get a chance to restock them either, fortunately. Alright, that went pretty well. Gave me everything I need, everything except drone parts. We got 6. We just gotta hope they don't blow up next stage. I can go try to get a repair. If he's on the base for 3 turns, that's when I lose. That's how it works. Spends 3 consecutive turns there. Repair can give me things in it. Well, no, I just screw it. I'm just gonna go fight him. It's fine. Okay. Now we have to deal with drones, so we want to take care of that if possible. Should probably wait until I hack it, but it might be okay. We'll see. Didn't actually go through. Shit. Oh, okay. I know what I did wrong.
You didn't hack the shields?
No, I'm not gonna. I gotta hack the drones. That's the whole reason I took hacking. I'm fine on shields. Shields right now is an issue of. I have 3 combat drones taking the shields out, so I gotta hack the drones so that it doesn't do a counter drone on me, which actually it looks like it did. Get attacked. Try to attack it once I take out the missiles.
So we had another
This is gonna hurt.
postdoc interview. I'm on a search committee, and oh my god, people need to do better. They all, or by all, both of the people we've actually interviewed so far have completely choked on the question, the first question, which is, what physics problem would you like to lead, and why is that physics interesting? Which is a hard question, but like, today the candidate's answer was basically, I'll do what you tell me to do. And that's not what we're looking for.
Right.
As a PhD, I mean, there's a certain element of, like, you need to collaborate and make sure what you're doing is jives with what your supervisor wants you to do. But, like, yeah. Oh. And I also balk at the question, I think this was my question. Describe a negative experience you've had with a colleague and how you dealt with it. Both of them have been like, oh, I didn't have any negative experiences. And I'm like, that's bullshit.
They don't understand.
You must have disagreed on something. It doesn't mean you got into a screaming match, but like...
I think it's like they don't understand what's being asked is the problem. They don't understand that they're supposed to give a problem.
Yeah, just, I want to know about a time where there was a disagreement or, you know, something and how you resolved it. I don't need to hear that you worked great with everyone.
No, that's bullshit. You're supposed to give an example of where there was a problem. 100%.
I know. It's just... And they're young. They were both like fresh out of grad school.
If you never have any negative experiences, you are the negative experience. That's the way to put it.
But yeah, academia, you've got to...
Yeah,
You gotta be able to lead
great.
and, you know, lead a project. And have some original
This
ideas.
isn't good. I might lose. Things were looking really great before, but... Oh no, alright. Oxygen is an issue. Woof.
Yeah, any job, I agree. I mean, also, and like, do research about the place that you're applying. Like, you know, this person's a foreign national, like,
Or a missile.
applying to Los Alamos, and we're like, oh, she's never been to the US before. Do you have any questions for us? And she's like, no. Really?
How's my oxygen repair progress? You might die.
This is
before
gonna be a
chance.
huge transition for you if you come.
Pilot died too, son of a bitch. Okay. This is really bad.
That's true. I mean, because the US is basically TV. I'm trying to think. I think like the one thing that people always ask about is like, do people really use those red Solo cups at parties? And the answer is yes. They actually, in the store is where they sell the red Solo cups. They put like also next to them ping pong balls, because they know. Or vice versa. Well, no, I think it's usually where they have the cups, they have the ping pong balls. Because yes, that's how that goes down. Dylan has now finally played beer pong, speaking of beer pong.
That's true.
He was alright, he wasn't like great, he wasn't terrible. Guns and barbecue. Yeah, I guess with New Mexico, it's drugs and chili?
Alright, so that didn't go great. Let me take some time to try to repair here if I can. Gotta change my coverage of rooms and decide where I want to put people. I lived. I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Shit. I'm gonna be able to get to a repair node. I should have taken the whole repair thing.
He wasn't terrible. Yeah, Colorado's where it's at right now.
It might be, we'll see. I thought it was always gone by this stage. Okay. Let's reset them once everything's repaired in full, and then I'll see what we're doing here. We got 5 minutes left, but I'll go ahead and do the final ship, even if it takes us a little bit over time. Shows you how quickly shit can go south in this game, right? Okay, so I lost my pilot. I can't power the pilot's room though, so putting a Zoltan there is not super helpful. He could be an engine man though, right? Which does help with dodging. Try that. You can try being the pilot. Does anyone else just happen to have piloting skill? Right. Just keep that train running. Can't get to an additional shield barrier, but I can get 3 extra dodge that I might not be able to use. But I guess it's an extra hit point for the engine, which isn't terrible. And I guess if my drones get damaged again, I can always use them for something else. I don't think it's going to make it 2 steps. I'll try, though. Okay. Gotta be careful on my drones here, too. I feel like I'm missing energy. Oh, it's because this is powered. What else is powered? Yeah, another hit point for O2. Makes sense. Let's hack. Wait, really? Not enough power for a super hack, but plenty of power for a normal hack, right? Any idea why it won't let me hack here? Drone parts. Whoops. Alright, well, in that case,
Did you fuck it up?
I did. A little bit. Hopefully I can push through anyway. Oh, I forgot to man weapons as well. Hold on. I need to have him in there for evasion, so I'm gonna send the Mantis to help kill this guy rather than Vent. So Vent, I have to move him around. At least the damage coming through is pretty good, and his weapons are disabled. That helps. Okay, so I'll get my 3 drone parts back. Scrap that I can't use really on anything. Get the extra O2. Well, that's useless. Let's just do 3 O2 for the hit points. Hey, I might actually make it. And the boss is not at the base, so that's good. 5 drone parts. Nice. Okay. Let's pray. Alright,
So I wore my Moogle hat yesterday, and it was cold in the meeting room, so I wore it to a meeting, and everyone asked me what it was, and I told them it was a Moogle, and they stared at me like I just, I don't know, said something in Spanish. I was like, it's a Moogle, it's a character in Final Fantasy games, they're really important video games, like, Final Fantasy VII was huge, 10 was huge. This is a big deal, I promise. This is what, like, people in the art world feel like. Or,
right, when you're
like, oh man, this artist. And you're like, yeah, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm like... Yeah, I remember that scene. That was embarrassing.
Didn't get the hack off in time. Shit. About to take a bunch of missiles to the face. Oh, we dodged all of them. Good. Go team. Go team.
Yeah, Moogles are cool. Yeah, everyone, like, recognized it was some kind of cartoon animal, but... yeah.
There it is. Let's try off the bat. Ooh, they're trying. Venting the oxygen on these guys, so hopefully they suffocate.
Oh. Or you could increase the oxygen and set them on fire. That is another option. And then vent.
You can. That's one of the things you can do in this game. Is when your rooms get set on fire, you can words.
Vent?
If your rooms get set on fire, you can vent it, and the oxygen will die, or the fire will die because there's no oxygen. Exactly. Go ahead and power my engines while I wait on the drone to get repaired. Okay, we accidentally killed the entire crew, so that's unfortunate.
Whoopsies.
It's bad because when the crew is dead, the AI takes over, and the AI can repair things automatically. I guess the super weapon fires no matter what I do as well. So I can try to put it in fires to like take out their engines so that they have less evasion, maybe?
Is that spaceship like a Nazi spaceship?
They're the rebels, we're the Federation.
What's up with the Nazi bird? Isn't that a Nazi thing?
It's just a bird.
Alright. Why am I associating that with Nazis? Am I
The
crazy?
Germans did have a bird like that, but so does the U.S.
And Mexico.
It looks pretty similar to the U.S. eagle. Are they human supremacy?
Human supremacy? Oh, I'm not down with that.
I didn't think there was any lore about I thought they made the rebels intentionally. Hey, first try. Very nice. I thought they made the rebels morally gray, or it was questionable whether you're playing as the bad guy or not. Go team. Engi victory.
I didn't realize you were playing with people.
I wasn't. I'm just naming the crew after you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Cool. So we probably just got a couple new. I'm not going to play more, but I just want to see what we got here. So this is a new ship we got for winning with the Engi ship. This is a new ship we got for doing the quest. Albert Beam, B2. Sweet, so we'll have a good place to pick up next time. And that's time, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll let you know what's coming up tomorrow.